And we're back. Another week. Hope you had a good one. I had a good one. Had a good weekend. Went down to Provo. Went to the BYU game Friday night with my son and had a great time. Glad they won. And had a late night. Always enjoyable. Love this time of year with the changing colors, the weather. I'm a big sports fan, and so between college football and the NFL and baseball playoffs, I always enjoy it. To get started, I want to go over a couple things with the assignment on Social Security. So this was a really good, probably one of the best ones out there, just because of this area. Spent a lot of time, looked into it, you can tell did their research, put some real thought into things. And that's what we're going to start doing more, looking into more is if you're not, I can tell you're not really thinking or putting much thought into your answers, you're going to start getting deducted. They've been pretty easy, pretty liberal so far, but we're going to start cracking down a little bit more on everything. So this is a great one. Loved everything. And this number right here was one that was incorrect on a lot. I would say 30%. The right answer is 67, and I can tell it probably was a just misunderstood or not sure what the question was asking. But that is asking your age for retirement for Social Security. And I'm sure some of you put 62, 63, 65, depending on when you were planning on when you're hoping to retire. This is based off of Social Security. So 67 is correct. If you put it wrong, I did not deduct it for you, but please go back and correct it if you had 62, 63, 65, some other age. That was a really good example. This one was another really good example, just because, again, this area here, spent some time thinking and doing the research with some of the things. This was one where, put 65 instead of just cramming everything here. Did a nice job of putting everything over here, so that one can be corrected. And this, and this didn't have the 63 there. A lot of were just one sentence. I recommend you put some more things in. And so that was the assignment from last week. I wanted to go over this. The discussions this last week were probably the best ones yet. I went through, I replied to pretty much all of you if you haven't gone back and checked. And really liked a lot of the discussions. I wanted to pull these two up. One by Aaron. His thread was great because, again, he listed everything out. And this is just some highlights of it. It's not his full post. But you can tell that he did his research, was educated, and then put an answer together and wrote it out instead of just a couple sentences. And Tyler's here was also very good as far as expressing his thoughts, feelings on the subject of Social Security. So keep that going and improve that. We also had another decent week on this area here, questions and conversations. This is where you can get some extra credit, and you can see some of the information of people that were plugged in. Autumn, she asked the question regarding 2034. Right now, if Social Security continues to run as it currently is, we're going to run out. So we're going to have to make some adjustments. And so she asked, has the government had any plans to make any changes with it? Is there anything that her generation or your generation can do to help? And Ryan, Daniel, all answered or gave some of their thoughts or things like that. And that's what that section is supposed to be part. So I had some good additional conversation. Not only that, but you're going to get extra credit for good questions and dialogue that were in there. This week, we're going to be learning Discussion more on employee stock incentive programs, employee stock purchase plans, and profit sharing plans. I've had some questions on that already as far as people in different industries saying, I can't find anything on it. I don't know for sure if it's going to be offered. I don't know what I can expect. And my recommendation to you is just do your best. Do your research. Look into things. If you have anyone, any companies that you're working with, you can ask them questions. Biggest thing is just to answer it. Spend some time. Make your answers appear or show that you have done your research and you've educated yourself on the employee stock option, employee stock purchase, and your profit sharing plans. So just do your best there. So this week, the end of the week, we'll be halfway done with the class for the whole semester. Continue reading The Millionaire Next Door. Keep working on that. If you've completed it, completed your report, your thoughts on the book, you can turn that in at any time. We have teacher evaluations that will be sent out at the end of this week. I love to know what I can do to improve, what I can do to better communicate with you. So please let me know. I want to improve and be the best that I can. Again, if you have any issues, any questions, email me, give me a phone call. I'm happy to help. And if you've missed assignments, your grade is suffering, there's a handful that are, let me know and I'll work with you. I want to help you improve and get your grade up. So again, I hope you have a great week and enjoy learning about stock option plans. See you later.